Welcome to a new Murktide video. We are playing Ragavan. This is a card that I have, well, I don't love, but this is the list that very strong player Mattia Rizzi top for the MTGO challenge. And as you know, I like to try different lists to keep my opinion fresh. Funnily enough, I just finished a Jeskai Energy League that will obviously be on my YouTube channel by the time this video goes out. That we played against Ragavan. It was very weak, so there's obviously a lot of things that Ragavan's weak against. I wrote an article for Channel Fireball with my list and cyber plan, and I also my opinions on the deck. But as always, I like to keep things fresh, and let's see how this list does. Modern League, Blue-Red Murktide, vamos. We got a sub, Inserzo. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's start. We got a couple of bubbles, couple of iteration, and a lightning bolt. Not a bad hand. Salseo, welcome to the stream. Salseo, how's the Ajani investment going? Alright, I'll bolt this thing immediately. And I think I'm just gonna cycle those bubbles. Because my opponent may be on Orcish Bowmaster with the Marsh Flats. There it is. Speaking of the devil, this card is such a pain for this deck. Such a pain. Again, we're gonna look at this game with a critical thoughts, as always. Murktide. I think that's like the only way I win, really. I'm just gonna play this Ragavan. There's no brainstorm. I'm just accepting its death. It goes to the grave or pumps grows can play Murktide earlier. And again, as I said in the article, the biggest weakness of Ragavan isn't just that it dies to removal. It's just that our opponent actually offers the trade. I think I'm taking it. Like, I flip a Johnny, but I think it's okay. Like, it could have been much worse if they just Bowmastered their my Ragavan, I think. Like, now if I go iteration into Unholy Heat or Bolt, I get to kill a Johnny. I think that's a very... Like, honestly, I didn't expect Ragavan to do so much. Art Apprentice. Yeah, you need a red permanent here, though, to shoot. And you haven't gained life. Draw. I knew about that. Okay, so got a couple of options. Just double checking. There's a third Steam Vents in the deck. There is. Okay. So if I go iteration... Yeah. I can also go Misty Rainforest Island and play iteration. I think that's better. That saves me life. Or I can just go Murktide Regent. I'm afraid that my opponent just plays like a red permanent and goes off with that. So I'm just gonna go iteration, hoping to find a removal spell for a Johnny. I think I'm too behind on the draw in this matchup. Do I want to play Tamiyo or do I want to play Preordain? I think Tamiyo. It's a blocker. Saves me a damage or two. Although opponent's gonna go off next turn. Goblin Bombardment. That's a red permanent for a Johnny, so they can shoot 5. But it's like the Mardu list that I have made a video with the other day. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Very strong deck. You get to make 3 tokens here. End of turn with your 1-drop. We need Pyroclasm. We just need Pyroclasm. Let's go to the sideboard. This matchup is definitely bad main deck. Alright, so in my sideboard, in my article, I had 8 cards. How many do we have here? We got 4 Stern Scolding. We got only 1 Pyroclasm. I guess we got Brotherhood ends the same. And we also probably got Blood Moon too. Okay, so the bad cards are all the counters. So we got Force, Spell Pierce, and also counter spells. 61, so I need to cut more cards. Ragavan is awful. So I guess I need to put 2 cards back now. Or maybe Force of Negation. Oh, and never mind. I need Licensors. Okay, sure. Let's go. I had Scrobbling Claws because I think that Licensors is not as good there in this matchup. So I had Scrobbling Claws. But they're similar. Sebi G, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream for the 21st month. Alright, we got a Tamiyo start. Very good end here. One of the things I like Pyroclasm is that your DRC and Tamiyo survive. But Brothers who then kills Planeswalker like a Johnny and Obnixilis. So here, probably the opponent's gonna play a 2-drop for sure next turn, so my Stern Scolding will be on. It's gonna go Preordain and then land go. Alright, I like both of these cards a lot. And next turn I can go, I don't know, crack a clue and hold up a counter. Time is gonna accrue value here. And maybe Ragavan could have hit, but I guess on the play you can keep it. But I don't know. I feel like Ragavan, again, as I said, is for Tron. Ragavan is only good against Tron. Tron is not a great matchup anyway, so if you want to respect Tron, it's okay. The league with Boris went, well, went 4-1, losing to Nadu. Or Jeskai, not Boris. Alright, you're about to play 2-drop. I think I'm gonna go Spell Snare on it, because this Scolding can also hit 1-drops. Spell Snare and Stern Scolding like the same card, except Stern Scolding is slightly better. It's probably a bait, but I have mana up. I have Murktide on top. I need to play spells. I'll go land attack here. I'll crack a clue. Thoughtseize, now they can resolve a 2-drop. If I let the bombardment resolve, I would have had a counter for the 2-drop my opponent is about to play. Oh wow, they take Murktide and not Stern Scolding. That means they have no answer to Murktide. Alright, the sequence here has to be just crack a clue and not fetch. This way I play around Orcish Bowmaster. I'll go Bauble, go. Then I'll crack it in my opponent turn. And crack the clues as well. Time is just running away with the game. And maybe Ragavan could have also run away with this game. I don't know what my opponent hand is. They just taxed for no reason. I don't know. That was weird. They didn't. I don't know. Honestly, this thing is irrelevant. I'll let it resolve. This is so much weaker than anything else they can play. Alright, so I'll bubble myself first. Let's see what it is. That is Scolded. Alright, happy to draw that. Do I want to fetch at least a Survey land? Yeah. I guess I said it in Blood Moon. That's fine. Yeah. It may be too many. It may be too many. It may be too many. But I just feel like this is basically all my opponent deck is, really. It's just creature that costs that have 1 or 2 power. Or toughness. And now I can just pick up Tamiyo and just cruise the game that way. I'll flip Tamiyo. I can even play another Tamiyo. I think it's alright to do that. Alright, I'll fetch in. I bolt in my Tamiyo. The bolt in my Tamiyo I can crack another clue. Hmm. I don't care about Pyroclasm. This thing don't do anything. Now I can play around. I think I'll play around double creature. I should play Tamiyo. But I didn't. I win this game. I drew too many cards. Like Tamiyo was insane this game. Actually drawing, making a clue is better than making a treasure. Although obviously playing a card from your opponent top deck is also good. Yeah, Thoughts it just sucks. I mean, I've been saying this for a while now, but Thoughts is just not good anymore. This deck should have it in the side, and I guess you side it in. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it's good on Necro because it's a combo deck, so it's good as a combo. It's bad in creature mid-range decks. It's good in combo decks, yeah. I'll play Tamiyo. I'll play hers. And I'll pass. But I can play Giganta. It's large. I may need to chump block Gigantha actually with my Tamiyo. Here. Yeah, I think I want to chump block Gigantha there. They remove us before time. I may actually lose this game. Like, if this Thoughtseize is probably a removal spell, they cut for Thoughtseize. If that were a removal spell, I don't know. I think it would have been a much worse spot. I'll counter a Giant. I don't want my opponent to flip it and shoot my Tamiyo. I mean, I draw half of my deck, and if to play Orc, I have Stern Scolding for it. Hope they concede to me drawing 18. But yeah, all the 3 Stern Scolding ended up being strong. I let the Myriad Apprentice result because this card is not strong. Alright, my sideboard is all bad cards, so happy. I mean, obviously, Mattia made this list thinking about this matchup. And your sideboard plan works. That's how good players build their sideboard. Sideboard is made after sideboard plan. You don't just make a sideboard and then make sideboard plan. If you do that, you're a casual player. Alright, land also pride. We have Pyroclasm in hand. I need to draw a second land though. I don't draw it. I want to draw it. I want to draw it. I'm gonna go Preordain. Okay, so definitely bottom of this. I think this actually is the same as living in a top or bottom, so I'm gonna leave it on top. Obviously, you need to draw like a land. If we don't, we lose. Okay, good. We drew it. Now, ideally, they go Ajani. They go Thoughtseize. Alright, Thoughtseize is good now. Because it takes out my Cyber card. Wow, they took Unholy Heat. Weird. Very good draw. Steam Vents. Oh, Tamiyo. What Tamiyo Tapland? What on a Stern Scolded? For real though, let's think about it. With Parkless Mania, what do you want to Stern Scolded? Nothing, right? And they don't have a second thought, Caesar would have played it. Snapcaster is no more a thing. Personally, I've never been a fan of Snapcaster Mage decks. I mean, people play them and still do well in tournaments. That's fine, I just don't like it. Okay, discharge. Alright. Opponent has 3 cards in it, one is an Arena of Glory. I think I'm gonna go land Tamiyo and then just Unholy Heat the Ocelot Pride. I am the Dual Commander streamer, yes indeed. I have dueled in Commander 3 times so far. That's a lot of times I dueled. You surveil? And my opponent mana base is not Blood Moon proof. I can also just not do that and hold up and just go Pyroclasm. I think that's fine too. Yeah, I'm not gonna only eat the Pride. I'll take 3 and then Pyroclasm. But like I'm Pyroclasm, it feels like a 4-for-1. It's not, it's still a 1-for-1. When it doesn't play Arena Glory, they play Mountain. They get back Gigantha, they do. I need to keep Heath for Gigantha, actually. Gigantha's a problem. It's gonna be Hasty too next turn. That's funny. Hasty Gigantha. I can't play Preordain because I need to hold up, where is it? Unholy Heat. Opponent drew terribly this game. They played like 3 spells. But it's not that I've done too much either. I mean, I guess I played 2 Tamiyo. They killed them both. Alright, they go Arena Glory. They exert it. Gigantha. Very strong. Earlier in my league, I was playing without Gigantha because I had Ranger Captain of Eos. It's fine, I guess, but obviously when you cast your companion and he does something and trades with a card, you feel like very smart for playing a companion. Alright, draw. The opponent has 2 cards in end. I draw a land. I mean, let's go Preordain because I can just find Blood Moon and win. That'd be nice if I do. Alright, I think I like both of these actually. Spell Snare is very good against my opponent deck. Do I want to go hers? I don't, because I actually want to draw Subtlety to my deck. That's what they do. Also Pride. I can scold it. Anything else? You have 2 cards in hand. Nothing. Okay. I'll draw. I want to draw Subtlety. Pass. Their hand is probably nothing, but if they do nothing, I just surveil on the turn. I think playing this Hearse doesn't make sense. This card is fine, but it's not like I need it now. Alright, I'll Subtlety this. I get Island, so if I draw Blood Moon, it's better. Always happy to Subtlety, like this is a 2-for-1. Because you're getting a body and denying a draw. And obviously they can do something else now. Like if they resolve a 2-drop or whatever, but they probably would have done it last turn if they had it. Nope, they play Orc now. Okay. 1 card left. Hope is on another 2-drop. What is it? Oh, Static Prison. Okay, so do you have also Pride on top or bottom? I didn't check. Not that it matters. I have to play my cards anyway. Draw my 3rd Tamiyo. Thank God. I'll play 3. Let's see if your draw is also a Pride or a random card. It's also a Pride. Okay. Obviously, I could have checked. It was just lazy. But I don't know if this is better than a random card at the spot. Draw. Right, so my opponent has the Orcish Bowmaster, which is okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna surveil the surveillant. I'm gonna fetch a surveillant first, and then I decide. Yeah, we need to draw iteration. I think it's fine if I attack and pass. Man, I hate her so much. It's just so bad since there's Tamiyo. Because back in the days when you had Ragavan, hers made sense because you could crew it. Here in this deck is like no creatures. Hers is just bad. Should be a scrubbing clause. You should be able to cycle it. And this is like when you play with different people deck, it just you enable this constructive criticism, which I think is important. Anyway, I think I just attack, made a clue and pass. End of turn I can draw, and then we'll see what happens. Opponent gets to 2 energy here. Let's hope they don't draw a way to break energy. Or if they draw something, it's a 2-drop. Actually selected Spell Snare with Preordain. I could have not drawn it. What's this? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Glad I drew it. Alright, so go to 7. Now I'm gonna crack a clue here. And trigger the army. Ugh, Preordain again. We need to draw something, otherwise we're losing this game. We need to draw something. This counts. I have a what? Brotherhood end? Mamma mia che merda! Oh. I think I have to flip Tamiyo now. I should have not played this. I should have waited because I can draw DRC. How much damage do I take though? 1 here, I got a 5, 2 here, I got a 3. Alright. Well, yeah, it's true. We got back Subtlety. You're right. You are indeed right. Okay, so I got a 4. Now, sorry, 5. Now, we have a couple of options. The first one is to bolt Orc first and then shock. I think that's a good play. Yeah. So I'll bolt Orc. Shock go to 3. Attack draw. Get back Subtlety. And then this is a 2-3. So I can block it with Subtlety. If they break this draw, we can win. Obviously, if they draw Flash, we lose. What's the top of the deck? Plains, beautiful. Go. No, you have to kill Orc. I had to draw another card with Bauble. This is a 2-3. This doesn't trade. It's a 2-3. The Orc army doesn't do anything. We, for sure, took the wrong play in playing Orc. Anyway, draw with Tamiyo. I hope I draw spell so I don't have to -3 and get expressive. Not that I have to, but I want to draw spell. DRC, okay. Allora. If I -3 Tamiyo, they can attack with Pride. But I'm also playing Iteration. I guess I can go Pyroclasm. Maybe I should do Pyroclasm here. I think... Because I want to start attacking with my 6/6 Hertz. Which, by the way, I missed... At some point, I missed 2 exile cards. Which is obviously a big mistake. Alright, let's go Pyroclasm. Surveil. Mamma mia. I played Pyroclasm because I want to start attacking with this, and I want to clock my opponent. And I think this is the best way. Because if you don't clock your opponent, eventually they draw Bolt or... Eventually they draw Bolt. I guess this way I die, though, because the Orc Army is a 3/3. Maybe too risky. Yeah. And maybe the best line was just plus. Was just plus and pass and accept to die to Bolt or Flash. They don't play Bolt? I don't know. I play Bolt in my deck. What's this? Earned Apprentice. I'm not dead. I'll go to 1. But I'll be dead soon. So if I just plus Tamiyo, I would have been much better. No, I'm not dead. I block Orc Army, I take 2. Oh. Because they give a +1/+1 counter. I thought they were making a servo. I didn't think about that. Could make it a 2/3. Yeah, you're right, Yeah. Alright, GG. Yeah, if we plussed, would have been better. Alright. Close match. As always with this deck, if you lose, you probably had the cards to win. So I would have just plus Tamiyo. I would have drawn a card. I guess the card I would have drawn was a Licensed Earth, so the game would have been long. Maybe I just win with Tamiyo Emblem. Yeah, I should have gone with Tamiyo Emblem instead of winning with hers. I should have. I just hate her so much. I think it made me lose this game. All right, I'll take a bathroom break. I'll come back for the next match. Round number 2. Hand is good. Let's go. Thank you. And welcome to the stream. No, I think the Pyroclasmus was bad. You just realized that Tamiyo was my win con there. So if I -3, I didn't have any win con anymore, I think. What a mouse to 5. Let's see what they're on. Marsh Floods go. Could be another mirror match. Sorry, another Boros energy. I think I'm just happy to go Tamiyo. Tamiyo Bauble flips it on turn 2. And yeah, obviously I have to crack the bubble. I guess I can do it in upkeep. Could be Goria. Alright. They pass here. I draw 2. Attack. I'm pretty happy to just flip Tamiyo. I have Subtlety as a free spell. In case my opponent does something bad. Go. Let's see if they do. If they go Tainted Indulgence. Or if they just go Survey Land. I'm all to 5. Obviously, I can do the combo. But, can't do much about it. The Bin attracts and go Goria Ephemerate. You just lose. They've been the third iteration. Sorry, Flooded Strand. Okay. Alright, if the fetch survey main phase, they show me that they have Gore in hand. Five lands in the graveyard. Sorry, six. Six fetch lands in the graveyard. Alright, I'll play this guy and then I just hold up Counterspell. I'm gonna win with Tamiyo Emblem. This is similar to the match I played on the MTGO Creator event when I played against Goryo. Just flip Tamiyo turn 2, held back Counterspell, and you just win. And then Poseidon, at the time, I had 2 Surgical and 2 Scrubbling Claws. So I actually had a lot of side out. Cyber card for the matchup. Here there's no Surgical. Okay, full mana Grief. I'm gonna just Subtlety. I think I'll pitch Iteration here. Alright. I'll fetch. Surveil. We don't want to grab your... Not a Topland. You're up. Perfect. Now I have 2 counterspells up. That's exactly what I was digging for. It's just a different approach. Like Tamiyo, just you control the game and you win so quickly. Ragavan, you just attack. You make treasure so that you can put threat into play and have counters back. It's like 2 different approach of winning the game. Good job, Adrian. That's definitely some regrets about that game 3. I think we could have easily picked up Tamiyo and just not having to risk much. It is what it is. Opponent puts the 8th land in the graveyard. Definitely an achievement. Plays a card. Alright. Sideboard, what do we got? Okay, so is great. So, I don't know if I want Narset. What do I know was here? Subtlety? I guess some amount of removal spells. Maybe I just don't want Ragavan. What do you guys think? No. Oh, ups. Is there a visual bug? I don't know. 61 cards. No visual bug. I miss sideboarded. This Bolt or Heat could have been a land that's on top of my deck. I'll mulligan this end. Keep. Let's go. Let's open on a Falashi Archaeologist. Or even Psychic Frog. Because the Ragavan gets brick walled very easily nowadays. Beyond the Droid should always head is out. Land Ragavan. I'll cycle this bubble. Unholy Heat can be turned on if they play a creature. Not now, but like later. I can go Preordain into something. Okay, Psychic Frog. Let me go Preordain here. Tamiyo, huh? Just put it as this in hand. If they have also a creature, it's over. I think I'm happy to take Tamiyo. Go Lango. I think I'm gonna block the second frog with Tamiyo. And again, I have to hope they don't have creature. But if they have creature to reanimate, I'll lose regardless. It doesn't matter. So I have to play in the scenario where I'm winning. If you can't beat the nuts, you can't play around it. The fairy, sure. Rebounds. Block. You won't block Ragavan? Nah. I think it's great if they discard 2 cards, I get Delirium, and then I can 6 damage this. And they discarded 2 cards. They plus the fairy. Okay, so I have a line of Tamiyo, Legend Rule, Unholy Heat, Psychic Frog, attack. Tamiyo, Legend Rule, Unholy Heat, Psychic Frog, attack. I don't think it's a bad play. I think I've seen worse. You don't like Mardu? How does it continue to perform? Because people punt against it like I did. Six damage. You can't save it. Don't try. Wow, they have a Traxa? Bam, è slollato. That's fine. They played around Force of Negation. That's it. Well, I can top deck a Discre Spell from Ragavan. Let's go. Let's find me a Thoughtseize. Ragavan, show the world that you're still a playable card in 2024. Alright, you phoned Fallaci Archaeologist. Which I guess is better than cracking the clue. Nah, let's think about it. I don't have Surge on my deck. You think MH3 is as busted influential MH2 was, but it's better. MH3 is better than MH2. It made a deck that is probably the best deck ever in Modern. I think it's only second to Eldrazi's. In like no balance Modern. Nadu. It's much better than Ogak. Pretty sure about that. Allora, we have to decide whether a random card is better than a clue. Overall, I don't think it matters much, so I shouldn't waste time on it. So I'll just pass. But yeah, Psychic Frog is nice. Okay, they didn't find Gorion. Sorry, they didn't find Ephemerate. So that means the game is still on. They illegally tested Ogak versus Nadu and Nadu got stomped. Who did that? Who did that? I played that matchup for Card Market. No spoiler, but it was a slaughter. But not just that, like, what does Ogak do even? They just put an 8-8 into play. I also have Endurance in my deck with Core for it. It was just like it's 2019 deck versus 2024. And I think Eldrazi can win only because it plays only 2024 cards. All the new Eldrazi with Ilugan. Obviously, 2016 Eldrazi couldn't stand a chance. The power creep of this Modern Horizon set is huge. And each one just easily outclass the previous one. That's how they make money. All right. What's the card you got? You got Prismatic Ending, Gore's Vengeance. You got Prismatic Ending, Gore's Vengeance, Solitude, Flooded Strand, and you used Flooded Strand already. So you played the. You okay? All right. So you have Ending. You have Solitude. So this is your hand. These 5 cards. Okay. Do I want to draw a clue? Yeah, I think so. Spell Snare. Terrible. All right. Let's find if what's it called? Unholy Heat. I have 3 in my deck. Very strong. I'll draw Iteration here. And bottom. Exile. Misty Rainforest fetch. Do I want to try and bold the Psychic Frog? Maybe it's fine, because like if I do 6 damage, they can just discard 5 cards and then it's 7. Do they discard 7 cards to Psychic Frog? So do they discard 5 cards to Psychic Frog, you think? If they do that, my deck has no answer for it. I think I'm doing it, but like if they do that, I think I lose the game. If they discard 5 cards, I think I lose the game. And my deck has no bounce spell. No Tawara, no Sink into Stupor. And I can't even attack and if Abdock, I Unholy Heat because that's the fairy. So if they just don't block. If that's their plan. Nice. Thank God I didn't do that. Alright, now I'll go face with both. You go Solitude, pitch ending. On what? Ragavan? Ragavan did his job this game. Killing the fairy with Eat and then holds up Spell Snare. I think that sets up. I think you lose. I think you underrate Psychic Frog. This card is just runs away with the game very, very easily. Alright, bottom both. Pass. Side shot. Yeah. Maybe your line was better. Anyway, what did they? Okay, they go Grief. They take my iteration away. Their hand is just Goryo and 2 mystery cards. I'm glad that I didn't side out that many bowls. They're very, very strong. Yeah. Yeah. Your line of holding the bolt in hand and getting treasure with, yeah. That was a good line. Wow, they take Ragavan. One is scared of the monkey. Bounce Tamiyo. Alright. Fetch. Draw bolt. Alright. I'm gonna go Bolt on the Fairy. Play Tamiyo. Oh wow, Force of Negation. Alright, then I'll go Iteration. And bottom. Exile. Okay, so your hand is Goryo, and you don't have too much going on. I think I'm gonna go to 5 here. Playing DRC and Tamiyo. You always have Surveillance, and you can go Teferi Bounce, the something. Left side was low because they attacked me with the tracks. Oh wow, they leave the card on top. That's not good news. What's it, the Solitude? The Grief? To the Indulgence, okay. They discard Raise a Brand. Alright, I'll lose. Alright, GG. Game 3. Game 3 on the play. Let's go to 60 cards this time around. Do I want Narset in this matchup? Maybe I do, but like everything in this deck is so good. I think Narset's here for the ring and control. Let's go. Hand has a lot of threats and counters. Couldn't ask for a better hand. I think I'm gonna go turn 1 Ragavan here because I can't flip time in turn 2 unlike the game 1, and because I know the matchup. Whereas game 1 was matchup unknown and I had Bauble. There's a combo matchup and Ragavan is good. Alright, that kept 7. Let's go. Opponent is afraid of monkey. Yeah, they have showed definitely to be afraid. Swamp, Thoughtseize, Grief Scan? No. What's Swamp here? Swamp. That's weird. Grief, Peach Grizzle brand. Sure. They don't have no dead after all, so. Isn't it a Molecule Rebirth? That's like a card I can have. When I was playing Grief against Murktide, I was hiding it out. Maybe not in Wario, I don't know. Especially with the Stern Scolding. Alright, they have Malik Rebirth. Okay. Wow, they took Channeler. I was not expecting that. And Tamiyo. Alright. I think I want to go Iteration turn 2. Okay. I like to hold up Scolding here. Actually, do I? Who knows about my hand? Yeah, I think I will. And bottom. Exile. Untapped and pass. It's not just grief, it's just that this way I have double counter for 1 mana. Like next turn I play, let's say they play Frog now, I go, like they think they get rid of my Spell Snare, but they don't actually. Alright, offer the trade. When it takes it, I go land Murktide, hold up, counter. I think that's very good. It's just a 4/4, but I think it's very good. And obviously, because of Grief Scam, I'm able to play a Murktide on turn 3. Because Ragavan did a lot of job, for sure. Ragavan's good against combo. Can't deny that. Bad versus energy, good versus combo. Opponent knows about my Spell Snare. They don't know about my Stern Scolding. I think I should play Stern Scolding. I know that Stern Scolding counters Solitude, but Spell Snare counters Goryo, and they can go like Surveillant Goryo, and I lose the game. So opponent still knows about Spell Snare. Fetch and upkeep. What's this for? Path of Exile? No, okay. Make much sense. Opponent now knows my hand that fully. Can't do much about it. Opponent plays Malekith Mire. Alright, let's go for a Survey land here. Hopefully I can draw Counterspell. No, I don't think it's worth splashing. You want to draw now? What card I can flip that I want to draw now? Maybe DRC. Yeah, DRC is lethal, so let's draw it. Bauble is also another reason to draw now. Yeah, I don't care about flipping Tamiyo. I care about drawing counters by my opponent's turn. Let's see if I draw. Also, Hearse. Hearse was the reason to draw Sorcery Speed. Alright, I'll Spell Snare again, yeah. Now, if they put a creature in the graveyard and Goryo it, they did it. Okay. Hold. Alright, we have to hope our opponent doesn't have either a Solitude or a, combo Goryo kill. They have 2 cards in hand. They can't have a Solitude. That'd be bad. Oh, alright, let's hope they don't entomb a creature. Okay, they didn't. And they die. Whew. Close. Close match. No free games for Murktide. Every game is a close win. Win or lose, you never get anything free. Win is because probably played well. Lose is because you probably played bad. Murktide's a new Jand? Nah, not even close. With Jand, you just had 3 wins. It was super easy. Easy decks don't exist anymore in Modern. Easy good decks. Alright. And it's fine. Opponent with Meticulous Archive, Subtlety. Oh, this is not a Gorio. Seems so. I'll play Tamiyo turn 1. It's better than Channeler. Force Energy is easy, you think? Maybe it's easier, but like compared to other formats, Modern is much harder. Okay, good draw. Happy to draw untapped land. Alright, opponent is probably just get control at this point. How do I act against just get control? But I can go Teferi next turn. So what's my play against Teferi? It's probably just Channel or Preordain. Nah, I'm just gonna try. It's not easy. Control decks are. People love to say that control decks are easy, but I mean, you have to know the format. You can't play control deck if you don't know the format. I think I'll graveyard a land. A graveyard is near. I may top this counterspell, but I may regret it too. Yeah, but in Legacy, you can play easy decks. You can play the combo decks. In Modern, the combo decks easily don't exist. Even Tron, you just get Tron and you can easily lose any games. Like, of course, you can play like a Delver deck and then it's very hard. But, you know, if you want to win in Legacy, you can always play an easy deck and still win. Play Drads in Legacy. It's like the best deck. And it's also very easy. I played it yesterday on stream. Very easy. Like, we went 4-1 like a breeze. Alright, well, I have to hope my opponent doesn't go Ring next turn or we lose because Ring on 18 life is unbeatable. Unfortunately, I don't have a burn spell for Teferi, but what can I do? What if I get some? Yeah, I can't do anything about it. I think I'm just gonna go Channeler Murktide. It's probably a terrible play, but I think that's what I signed up for. This, yeah, Jabba. Good luck. Hope you learn as much as you can. All right, let's see if they have the land ring. Murktide plays around Word of the Sky. Word of the Sky. No, what's it called? The Wrath of God with X. Lodge. Card is unbeatable. What about Leaving End? Leaving End is not as good anymore. It's fine, but I wouldn't say it's one of the best decks. That card is unbeatable. Let's go. I'll attack with Murktide on Teferi, the rest on face. Let's hope they don't have a way to kill my Murk. They don't. I flip the One Ring. Better there than my opponent hand. A Bauble, Graveyard. Pass with Counterspell up. They go Flash, we go Counterspell. They don't have cards anymore to flash it back, but obviously it's a huge problem. Wow, they go Plains. They're afraid of Bloodman Main. Interesting. Okay, they can flashback Flash. What do you have? Another one. Sure. So good, this card. So good. So good. I think I crack a clue here. If they play Counterspell, Cazzo faccio? I'll snare it. Because I can also find Subtlety, one of my two Subtleties for Flash off of iteration, not just land. It's not just land or bust. È andata così. Porca puttana Eva. Allora. I like both of these, I think. But it doesn't have red mana for Flash, though. Yeah. They fetch in a weird way. Maybe I was not supposed to keep the second Unholy Heat, but like... Alright, I'm gonna go Merc here. You go Subtlety. I will counterspell it. Six is not ideal because it dies to double bolt. But it draws Flooded Strand, so now they can play Flash. But it can't go Flash and bolt because they don't have enough red. It's obviously super tough to be Flash like this. Like, they play Flash, they drain 3, they lightning hits me, I have to bolt it. They play Flash, lightning hits me, I have to bolt it. Like, I will obviously lose a card, lose life, they gain life in the exchange, so... I can really sustain this much, but we'll see. Murktide can maybe carry the win here. Actually, I can do that. I don't have Delirium. Ugh. I don't have Delirium, so we have to draw it. I have Fetch Land. Attack, play 2 creatures, pass. Let's chum block this. I don't want to go to 4. Let's see what they do. Pass. Bolt. Alright. It's not bad. Dash. You have Subtlety. Counterspell. Okay. I'll pass, upkeep, fetch, Unholy Heat. You go Counterspell again? Okay. You wanna get Island? Yeah. In case they have Spell Pierce. If they do nothing and just flashback flash, we win. I have lethal in end. Let's see what happens. Blue. Okay, so they don't burn by flash. Is up the Arena of Glory? Sure, you're welcome. We topped the second and only Heat, by the way, with this Scry. And if I had not chump blocked with Tamiyo, I would have died. Because I would have taken 6 down to 3, draw fetch land dead. As always, with Murktide, all your games in your control. Power level is low, but you have the ability to fight. Oh wow, if you have a fetch land, you get me. They shock me. Ah. No, they don't have a fetch land. What's going on here? Why did you do this? Steam vents? Tapped. Okay. Okay, I'll draw. And bottom, exile. Play Preordain. Alright, GG. Murktide Regent wins. No sense why they didn't flash back the flash. Okay, oof. It's not easy to win. They didn't draw the ring. When they don't draw the ring, their deck is worse than when they draw the ring. Shocking. I think I want to take up Spell Snare as well. I think I don't want Blood Moon on the play. On the draw, sorry. What else do I want to change from this list? Murktide? I think Murktide's good because of the... I think I take out Tamiyo. Alright, Tamiyo, side it out, in end, and probably better than any of the other one drop. That's funny. Yeah, side it out's near, but I think because I have a lot of cards to bring in too. Yeah, you play Fable on the side, sure. And have Fable instead of Narset. What's the idea of siding Consign versus Jeskai? The One Ring. You can never let the One Ring resolve. Opponent plays planes, playing around my Bloodmoon that I didn't sideboard. I'll go Bauble and just flip Tamiyo, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. Meanwhile, let's draw 2. Yeah, I think I'll flip Tamiyo. You go to Fear, I can go Force. Question is, what do I pitch? I think the answer is Murktide Regent. Well, I guess if they fetch, they don't have to fear anymore. Turn 2 Planeswalker. First opinion, first idea of Tamiyo was great. Same idea of Tamiyo after 2 months, still great. This play pattern is too clean and good. You play like Tamiyo Bauble on turn 1, and on turn 2 you have a Planeswalker without any extra effort. It's just too clean, too good. Time is at 1 counter. Goes up. I'll play land. And I think actually my best play here is another Tamiyo. I have Counterspelling because they flashback flash. Alright, I can't. They're ready for Blood Moon Mana Vase. Okay. My opponent has a Subtlety. I'll go Preordain first. I can't do 2 Preordain or a Flip Tamiyo, so let's just do 1 to 1. Need to find land, so I'll just bottom everything, even if they're a good spell, of course. Find land, very good. So I'm inclined to just pass here. So I play Channeler. Yeah, I'll just pass here. If I play Channeler, they play Subtlety. If I attack, they play Subtlety. I don't want to play counter because I have to keep it for flash. No flash mana base though. Yeah, sure. They play Subtlety. Resolves. It's just a 2/3 flyer, so it gets blocked by Tamiyo when they attack. They can't really attack. Okay, attack. Block. If they try to kill my Tamiyo, maybe I would have defended with Force Pitch. They played a 1 ring. I think I'll play Force of Negation. Hard casted. I think we win this game. Opponent was pretty clunky with their plays. A little bit sloppy, I would say. Preordain, but only 1 draw. Maybe I want to draw this top land. I'll play Channeler 2 have 2 counters up anyway. I don't want to draw Iteration in my hand. The Fear is good. Tamiyo, I think stays back because I need to block. I need to block Tamiyo. So I just pass you play to Fear, I go Force Pitch Merc. We need to defend Tamiyo Emblem, which obviously wins the game in this matchup. So, like, for example, control is easy and things like that, but it's not really. Like, my opponent game was hard. Both of the games were hard. They probably had the cards to win. And again, like in Modern, there's no easy. There's really no easy. Sure. And the commands. There's no way that you can lose if you're -7 Tanya. Do I ever cut it? I think you can cut it, yeah. Against like Tron, maybe. I'll take a bathroom break and come back for round 4. I don't think Jeskai's bad. I don't think Jeskai's bad. I think it's the classic deck that when you put it in a hand of an expert, it looks amazing. When you put it in a hand of a player that is not that expert, it looks bad. That's just the classic control thing in Modern. Control has never been good. And yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, round number 4 on the play with what used to be Land Ragavan. It's now Land Tamiyo. This hand is fantastique. C'est fantastique. La vie, c'est fantastique. Hello, Kayleen. Welcome back. Welcome back for the last league of the week. And then the weekend begins. No Magic this weekend for me. The league with Jeskai Prowess went, Jeskai Energy went 4-1. Man, Jeskai Prowess. It used to be. Oh, wow. Is this the mirror? Looks like it. It looks like the mirror. I think I'll shock here. All right, they pass. Drop Bolt. That sucks. And I'm in the spot where I can't move. I can't make land drops. I can't move. I can't make land drops. And this is a bad spot. End of turn. What are you tapping? Huh, what's that? Are you bolting me? No way. Tootie dootie dootie doo doo. Tootie dootie doo. Tootie dootie doo tootie. Preordain. What's my thought on not digging for a land? Is that I don't want to turn on my opponent counters. And now they actually are tapping out. So it's much better that I didn't do it. And now I can play Expressive Iteration. And they can't counter it. I mean, they can, there's Force, but, no way to 1-for-1. So yeah, very good. It went very well. I'm gonna go land go, keeping up spell piece to counter iteration. You're doing FNM in preparation for RCQ on Saturday. Nice. You playing the Gorgeous deck? You're watching the stream from Croatia. Haha, bella. Bravo, bravo, enjoy. Don't watch too much of a stream. And that's why YouTube and Twitch does worse in August, because people are in holiday. and they shouldn't watch magic content. We're gonna take a break from Mango's workshop in August. And on my YouTube channel I keep on posting videos, but less than one a day. I'm gonna take like Saturday off and also I think another day off. Alright, now so iteration is like the best thing in the world. Do I want to keep it? Yeah, let's keep it. If they go exactly Spell Piece or Spell Snare is the only thing that punish me. That's it. Very good. The Spell Piece that is low rolled on the Preordain was good there. Was good here. I think they can't have another counter. So this is the results. Va bene, va bene. Classic iteration chain. This is how you win the mirror match. Iteration chain. Iteration, guess back iteration, plus a card. Iteration, plus a card. Ah! Ho perso. I lose. J to the G! J, 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 J. J. Alright. Narset. Hot licensed Earths. Or what's bad? Force of Negation's bad. Subtlety is not great. G, 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 G. Spell Pierce is not great. That's good. Demir, did you read my article on Channel Fireball? I shed a lot of lights. Channel Fireball pays me to write 2 articles every 3 months. It used to be 6 articles a month. So I write much less now, so whenever I do, don't miss those. Bring in Blood Moon to turn on your red sources. I think it's timestamps, right? So if I go Blood Moon and then they go Magus, they still kill me. Opponent's playing Snapcaster Mage. Maybe I want Stern Scolding, actually. No, I think every card I have in this list is too good to side out any of them. Any of the one in the sideboard. Let's go. Va bene. I'm enjoying Dual Commanders so far, Mengu. Am I enjoying Dual Commanders so far? It's a new format. Yeah. Yesterday I played against a friend of mine who had Tamiyo in paper. It was very fun. I guess technically he was playing on the Chinturium ban list, whereas I was playing on the Dual Commander ban list. But it's basically the same. I had like a demonic tutor that I fetched Tarmogoyf for at some point, so it's not that good. Well, no, I guess it's not true. He had a Dual Commander because he didn't have Mox Amber. Yeah. I mean, it's the same. Good draw. Licensors. Go. And now it's up. Caster Mage does nothing. Draw. Ragavan. Play it. A lot of people mention Canadian Highlander, and it's fine. Like, you guys, I mean, I just play Dual Command because it's on Magical Line. And if they put Canadian Highlander or Magical Line instead, I would have played that. A fetch? Look, they can Tishana me? You Tishana me? You don't. Tishana. I don't want that. I don't want to draw land. Alright, I'll, pass. Maybe it was bad to drop Preordain. Stop Custom Age. Risen B. What you got? Flame of Anor. That's a Flame of Anor. Are you flaming me? I'll, counter. Don't Harbinger me, please. Okay, I drew a good card. Yes, we baited this. I knew it. I knew they had dispute. Alright, now we need to draw land so I can go Murk that Counterspell and win. Mountain. Tamiyo. Dai, deck, give me a land. Non fal timido. Don't do the shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Deck, don't be shy. Just give it to me. Land, any type. Porca puttana! Porca puttana. I think I have to jam now, or they draw 2 extra cards. We're jamming. We're jamming. We're jamming. 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 Counterspell? GG. Vaffanculo. 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 Alright. We got another match. Lost to Harbinger twice. 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 Recently, I was playing this list. Recently, I was playing the blue-black Frogtide deck. And Piegonti goes, oh wow, why does he have a swamp in the sideboard? Stupid. To not die to Harbinger? Oh, that never happens. Literally happened twice to me now. If I had a mountain. And for Scalding Tarn, I would have not lost. And I did instead. Down to that basic mountain. Man, I just don't think you should respect Harbinger of the Tides still. I think the fact that we lost twice to it, it's just misfortune. Also have 7 burn spell. Like, if when they played Harbinger, I had a burning hand, it could just float mine and burn, you know? Thank you, Bud Bunny. Welcome for the 3rd month. Land Ragavan against El Gaitero. El Gaitero. What does it mean? Does it mean a person with a lot of cats? Cats and mats? El Gaitero. Basic Mountain for a March of the Machines. Okay, they let me untap, and then they kill Ragavan. Rip. Another. It's funny, but oh, okay. What if I go land go? Another reason of things I wrote in my article is that since Galvani discharges the thing, Ragavan is worse than Tamiyo because actually killing on turn 1 with this leaves them with 2 energy extra, which they can use for a lot of things. And this is like a small thing, but I don't think it's a small thing. I think it's a big thing. Alright, it's time to play Ragavan. I'll hold up Counterspell though. Opponent, are you on a Boros energy hand that is very weak? Is that what you're on? No. You're on Jeskai control again? Yes. Okay. Alright, very happy to play against Jeskai control and not Boros. Magic against Boros is bad. Magic against Jeskai is 50-50. Alright, you discharged me again. I'll play Counterspell. I have mana up. If you have a Spell Snare or a Spell Pierce, you got me. Wizard Control was favored. No, I never believed that. My cheap curve and, expressive iteration has always made me feel like it was 50-50. Okay, very strong. I can grab this in hand. Aspetta. 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 So if they go a ring, I think I lose. Nah, I think I lose to the ring. I can't play around at all. Flush. Also very strong. Alright, now we need to draw Murktide. Murktide Regent or more Expressive Iteration, also fine. Oh, wow, they don't bring back Flash. Strange. Okay. Hand. Bottom. What's up? I'd rather keep up Counterspell because of the ring, the top deck. Play just doesn't want to play it. They just don't care about Flash. Just chills there. You draw creatures. The strength of this deck in this matchup is that we play 18 land versus like 26. So obviously you don't flood, obviously, but you're less likely to flood than them. So late game you just draw more spells than them, and that's how you gain the edge. Obviously, if you flood, then you give up that edge. I'll leave this here because of Bauble. Alright, I need to keep up Delirium, so let's think about it. Alright, so I'm gonna do one sorcery only. The instant's fine. Yeah, like this. Like this. So I'm missing instant in the graveyard, but that will finish in the graveyard for sure before I need it. Is this a subtlety? It is. So I think I'm gonna go Counterspell. And then they go Counterspell, I go Snare. Then the Reanimator Flash, I can just Unholy Heat it. Or not. I think it's Snare. Should have played a response to Murk, but yeah. I think it's Snare. I think I declined the 2-for-1. And again, if they Reanimate Flash, that's fine. I'll allow it. There's not much I can do either way. I don't want to play. I don't want to subtlety. Oh wow, you go Wrath of Disguise. See now, because the Galvanic discharged my Ragavan, they're able to get the energy. Right. I'll still hold the fetch link here. I don't think it should matter much. Okay. Another Merc. So once again, I want to take out instant. Yeah, I think this is fine. I guess now, I guess now I don't have an instant to turn on the delirium first. They drew the ring. Cassinier. This is it. This is over. Let's see. Maybe it's not over yet, but unlikely to win. The Surveil the Ratharoth is kind of graveyard. They have 3 cards in end. Man, it's crazy to me. I haven't played that Flash yet. And now they can. I can kill my Subtlety. I still think it's a fine play. If I let the Teferi resolve, it would have bounced my Murktide. I think it would be very bad. I don't know what my future looks like, but I think I have to keep Lightning Bolt there. If it resolves, now they bounce my Murktide. They tap the ring. Probably bring back Flash. Next turn I have to go Unholy Heat on Flash, play Murktide, pass. They take 3 down to 9, and then we hope. That's not much. That's not much else I can do. Oh wow, they didn't play Flash. Oh, let's just play land. Murktide for 6. Exile and Unholy Heat. Top or bottom? I think I just bottom. Like, I just want to draw another bolt. Opponent goes to 9 here. They go to 12. I think that the only way I can win this game is my opponent dying to their own ring. They're at 9. They go up to 7 cards. Obviously, they need to get pretty unlucky to lose from this point. Let's play another ring. Yeah. And then I play Flash. To go up to 11. I can only hit Flash, they just bring it back. I mean, super unlikely that I lose, that I win, but I'll give myself another draw, and then we'll see. Alright, I'll concede. Like, I can't kill this, but like, they just bring it back. The game is over at 8. They drew their ring at 20 life, you don't beat that. Okay. I want the place. I think I want the Blood Moon. What do I cut here? I just want to cut all the Unholy Heats on the play. Let's try this. No removal spell on the play. Just counters. Probably a mistake. Let's see how this approach goes. Somebody's just drawing both and heats is it's just dead cards in the early game, so it just prolongs to the late game where you don't really want to go. Or if you want to go there, you want to draw like, very light amount of them. Because Sentiment Memory counters the ring. Maybe 3 is too many. I can have one Unholy Heat. Let's go. Land DRC. You become Murktide? Sure, yeah, you can come Murktide Regent. It's just that since they don't play Lila and Binding anymore, Murktide is actually hard to kill with. Because Galvanic Discharge is not easy to deal with it, and Wrath of the Sky is not easy to deal with it. Obviously, if you draw 2 is not good. I think Bubman sucks in the spot. Mine is good. I don't need to, like, Stone Ray myself. I'm putting that on top. I think it's super bad. Alright, they're looking for answer to Ragavan. They don't find it seems. Alright, see what I hit. And Ragavan is good in this matchup. I feel like we played against a lot of matchups where Ragavan is good against. Like 2 control decks and Goryo. And the blue-red. You know, Ragavan is good against blue-red. It was only better in the first match against Mardu Sacrifice or Niji. I think I'll go Iteration. Hopefully I don't break. I didn't. I'll pass so that if you play the fairy, I can just do top 2 counterspell. If not, I surveil. The fairy, yep. The island, counterspell. Alright, let's keep on going here. Very good cards here. Very good cards. How about I go Tamiyo Merc? No, actually, I'll hold up Tamiyo as a pitch. I decided to leave 2 instant in the graveyard in case my opponent goes like Supreme Verdict here. This is like old style Magic, just Ragavan on the play against the deck with no creatures. So if they don't find a removal spell, they just die to it. While they have mana and maybe can draw a card with it too. So this old style game, Ragavan's still good, of course. New style game, which is Boros, Nadu, Ragavan's bad. Let's see what they do here. Counterspell? What's this? Invert Polarity. Okay. Not too good to resolve iteration in your turn. They won the flip. Okay, you're casting this. I mean, I can't find like a galvanic discharge, which would be very good. I wonder if I should play Tamiyo, but I don't think so. Maybe I should though. The Exalt Force of Negation. But like, if I play something, I want to just top 3. I guess I'll top 3 and play Force instead of pitching. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe I should have played Tamiyo. Should have just pitched. I'm a little bit afraid of Force of Negation. That's why. What did it say? I meant to say Supreme Verdict. I don't know what I said. I'm afraid the Supreme Verdict. Alright, write this guy's X equal 3. Alright, GG. Merc is very good against that. Okay, final game of the league. Cut the Bloodman. I'll bring back at least one Unholy Heat. And maybe Spell Pierce. Last game starts now. My hand solid. And I will lead with the one and only, turn 1, Ragavan. Okay, they don't answer it. They surveil, but they surveil on top. So maybe they found an answer there. Let's see. Elgateiro. Wow, we untap. Didn't expect that. Once again, Ragavan bringing us the victory. So, I think I'm just gonna go Channel Go here, playing around the Fairy Bounce. And if they go Wrath of the Skies, also Counterspell for that. If they go Counterspell, what do I do? I think I'll fight. This may be a bait, but like, even if it is, I'm still gaining value from like Ragavan Counterspell. Even if they go like Breath of the Skies or Teferi, it's still like fine, I think. Like it's still a 2 for 2, you know? Of course, if I didn't have a Ragavan free Counterspell here, maybe I wouldn't have fought back. But since it was free, I think it's correct to do that. Wow, they force pitch subtlety. Crazy. You go to Fairy? You go Flage. Okay. Alright, now they can turn on Flage with a fetch. Next turn. I drew Spellbiz, which is terrible. Spell Pierce, which is terrible. Okay. I'm gonna go Island Preordain. Making my opponent think I have Bloodman in my deck. I don't have Bloodman in my deck. Alright, I like I like these cards. And pass. Keeping up counter for Flash. Okay, now I got a couple of plays. One is Murktide for 4, but they may have Subtlety. Another play is Narset, but they may have Subtlety. I'll pass. They pass. I got 3 spells in the end. I'll play a card. What is it? Murktide. I think it's better than Narset. Because what Narset does here is yeah. Okay, if they draw a red source, I lose. If they draw a red source, I lose. Let's look at it and draw a red source. Draw a fetch land, not a red source. Okay, good. I get to leave another day. Fetchland is important. Let me go Narset, keep up Counterspell for the Flash. So Survey land. Better than nothing. I want to go Stevens untapped. Yeah. Do 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 do. All right, what does Narset need to find? Iteration, Preordain, these type of cards. Even Bauble is all right. Okay. I found hers. I think I want to go hers now and take the Flash. I have Force of Negation for the ring. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, it hurts. Please don't draw fetch land. Or mountain. It hurts. Exactly. That's what it does. Game's slipping away now. Three mana impulse. Gain 3. Not even gain 3. The one ring in your hand. Okay, good draw. You have the one ring plus mystery card. You don't play it. Wow. All right, I'm gonna do this. Now, this may be wrong, but I think this is better than a random card. Polarity. Okay. So what's gonna happen is next turn I draw for turn. It's probably gonna be no, it doesn't matter. I go in the same turn, subtlety. Okay, something's happening on the turn. What is it? Subtlety. So count as it was. I'm down to your side. Now you draw polarity. I draw subtlety. You attack me down to 4. Now I need to well, probably play subtlety to block. You play something I have to counter. And then I'm just terrible spot. Oh, it looks like you're playing the ring. Okay. So you have polarity in hand, but you're tapped out. Draw. Bravo Mengu. Dai, dai, dai. Dai, dai, dai. Allora. We are in it. In it to win it. I'm gonna go to 1 life here. No, 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 no. I can't. I have to play subtlety now, otherwise I'm dead to the polarity in hand. So I have to hope that we dodge again. So I have to play Subtlety. I'm such a desperate shape, honestly. Such a desperate situation. If I had the Consign to Oblivion earlier on the ring, point is to stop on 4 lands. It's exactly the opposite that should happen. I should stop on 4 lands and you should flood. Dio caro. Although I guess if they draw Mountain, I lose on the spot. So it's better they did. Alright, you have Polarity in hand. And you offer to trade. I have to take it. Okay. I got Parlor. Alright, chat. It's the time. You need to top deck or lose. Okay, this is not bad. Because opponent is likely going to Polarity this. And then I can hearse the Flash. You can't top white. I think if you win, I get it back. So I hope you win. They lost. Alright. 0 cards in hand each. I have slightly more lands than you, but we're fine. We're holding. That's a good start. Expressive Iteration. Can we find more? No, but we found some really powerful ones. Wouldn't have dreamed of a better top, honestly. Let's play 8/8 flyer for 2. Pass. I think I actually missed an important attack there with hers. Chat. I would have put him on 15. That was too lethal. I missed an important lethal there. My bad. Oh, I can exile myself. Okay, then it's fine. Do I want to do it now? Yeah, let's do it now. I don't think taking your cards matter. Grow. You have 7. Could have been a much less. Could have been a 5. Could have been a 15. Could have been a 5. That's okay. They draw. GG, they say. All right. So we beat 2 Jeskai this league. The Ragavan definitely helps in achieving those results. Yeah, classic 3-2. I think against Mardu round 1 we could have won. I think against that Harbinger of the Seas we just died, and it is what it is. We didn't have their both at this other right time. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. This has been a fun league, as always, is with Blue-Red Murktide. If you watch this video on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss the next Sunday Murktide videos. Have a great one.